Lisa, you're right. That was just a little tease. But one thing that I never joke about, dessert. We are so excited that you all are all here to celebrate love and peace in Santa Monica with the Santa Monica History Museum. And I want to tell you that we are having a dessert dash tonight. There are 4 amazing desserts that could be coming to your house very, very soon if you live in Santa Monica and you are the top bidder. So you want to make sure that right now you are looking at Sue's famous brownies, the burnt Basque cheesecake, Kathleen's salted caramel ganache cake, and Deb's award-winning cookies. You want to be bidding via your mobile device in GiveSmart, which is our auction software, because one of the very first things we will do is find out where those desserts are headed. Sherry, yes, mouth-watering salted caramel. So now's the perfect time. Make sure you are comfortable, that you have delicious things to eat and drink, that you are bidding on the desserts. We're gonna start here in just about 7 or 8 minutes. We cannot wait. Dessert Dash. See you all very, very soon. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. We are so excited to have you here as we celebrate the love and peace in Santa Monica with the Santa Monica History Museum. Tonight, we are celebrating our hometown heroes. We are gathering for our annual gala, and thank you all so much for being here, including Susan Potter and Deb Love and Annette Doss and Vlad. So many people are joining us right in the chat, and we are so excited that you are. If you have not yet, hello, Rhoda Weiss Consulting Group, and I can see that everyone who had that Upper West dinner is really excited that they did, and we're so glad that you are enjoying delicious things as we gather together. If you are not yet in the chat, it is so easy to be there with us. Please join us. All you have to do is create a free YouTube account, which YouTube calls a channel, and then you can jump right in. You'll be able to say hi to Rhoda like Deb is doing right now, or you'll be able to play some of our games, which you're gonna wanna be able to play, and use the emojis down at the bottom of the chat box, because then you will be able to, show your love, your peace, all the things in Santa Monica. One other quick tip, up at the top, make sure that your chat says live chat. Just at the top of your chat bar, you wanna make sure it says live chat, not top chat, and then you'll be able to see all the chats. So come join us. And I wanna ask you all, as we begin with love and peace in Santa Monica, what's your favorite place in Santa Monica? Do you have a favorite place that you always think of whenever you're like, oh, I gotta go to feel, a little bit more chill? Where do you go? Tell us in the chat right now. What's your favorite place? Also, as you are celebrating perhaps in very many places around Santa Monica and beyond, we would love to see you and those you are with. So take a selfie of you and whomever you're partying with, and then email those selfies to smhmgala@gmail.com. That's Santa Monica History Museum Gala, but smhmgala@gmail.com. Send us your selfies, and we are going to be able to see some of those selfies in just a little bit. So let's see, does anybody have a favorite place? The Fairmont Hotel. Yep, Susan Potter, that's a very lovely place. I know it. My kids say Station 26. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. We're very, I'm trying to go for the 70s tie. The Santa Monica History Museum, Kathleen. Perfect answer. That is definitely the right answer. And if you were wondering about that email address where we want you to send the selfies, it's right there in the chat. Send them in. That is what we want to see. So, since we are thinking about where love and peace are in Santa Monica, we're going to play a little game this evening. And we're calling this game, Where's the Love and Peace in Santa Monica? So here's how this game works. And you may remember from last year, we played a slightly similar game. But your job is to try to be the first person to identify where we are finding love and peace in Santa Monica. You are going to see some photos, and then you want to tell us in the chat as quickly as you can, where are we in Santa Monica? Where is the love and the peace? So, are you ready to play this game? Because love lives in our heart, I'm going to ask you if you can look right here in my heart and find, where is this love and peace? Does anybody know where this is? Where's the love and peace in Santa Monica? Do you know? Can anybody tell? All right. Oh, okay. We're gonna just pull back a little bit. We'll give you a little bit more of a hint. And does anybody know where this is? Can anybody identify? This is a place that you have probably driven by in Santa Monica. Maybe Kira is totally lost. Well, we're going to help you be found, Kira, I promise. All right, we're going to give you, here it is. Are you ready to see it? This is, does anybody know where this is? Now can you see where it is? Where we have found some love in Santa Monica? Does anybody know? You can shout it out. Have you been there? It's the 18th Street Art Center, Airport Campus. We found some love right there. Okay, don't worry. We're going to be playing. Hi, Natalia. So nice to see you. Yes, Santa Monica. You got it. Who's Santa Monica, California? It's very fun that your name is Santa Monica, California. You're right. 18th Street Art Center on the sign. Okay, we're going to be playing a little bit. We will be playing more. But first, we have to give a huge thank you to all of the Santa Monica History Museum staff, board members, volunteers. This event would not be possible without all of them. And we would love to hear from a few various board members, friends, volunteers who are in some of their favorite places in Santa Monica.
Hi, I'm Susan Gabriel Potter, president of the Santa Monica History Museum. I'm standing in front of the iconic big tree at the Fairmont Hotel, my home away from home. Thank you, Ellis and Dustin and Sam, for all your support.
Hi, I'm Sarah Crown. I'm the archivist at the Santa Monica History Museum. I'm here in my favorite place at the museum, our collections room. And this is where we keep all of the museum's treasures, documenting the history of Santa Monica.
My name is George Collins. I'm a member of the board of the Santa Monica History Museum. And my favorite place in Santa Monica is right here in the museum.
Hi, my name is Jan. I'm a volunteer at the Santa Monica History Museum. And this is one of my favorite places in the museum because I used to go to Hot Dog on a Stick a lot when I was in high school, and so my friends used to work there. So this brings back a few memories, and I also, loved reading Popeye when I was younger. And I just think, Santa Monica is a pretty cool place to live.
Hi, I'm Becky Upchurch, and this is my Santa Monica.
Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm a volunteer here at the Historical Museum, and I think that my favorite place is the post-it wall because I like knowing what the museum helps people learn about their community and how community can help them learn more about their own interests.
So many wonderful places in Santa Monica, so many wonderful faces in Santa Monica, and I just want you to know, I hope you are checking out the chat because there is a lot of love coming to all of you who are just telling us about some of your favorite places in Santa Monica, like, George, you're looking good, says Kathleen. So remember, keep telling us in the chat how you're feeling. You can be right part of our conversation. I also want to remind everyone about something very important, which is tonight's dessert dash. And if you have never participated in a dessert dash, well, this virtual dessert dash works like this. We have 4 very exclusive desserts. And in just a few minutes, we are going to find out where those 4 desserts will be heading. We have volunteers standing by, ready to take these desserts to any location in Santa Monica this evening immediately. So if you would like to have the ultimate fudgy brownies, or the love and peace cookies, or the burnt basque cheesecake, or the salted caramel ganache cake, now is the moment you want to be bidding on them. And I will tell you that right now, it looks like one of those things is going to be going to Doreen's house, because Doreen is really looking good on those ultimate fudge brownies. And it looks like Yolanda, hi Yolanda, nice to see you, really wants the love and peace cookies. The burnt basque cheesecake is going to Deb's house, at least for a minute. And Susan Potter is going to be having the salted caramel ganache cake come to her house. However, there is still time. Now is when you want to make sure that you are logged in and registered in our auction software, which is GiveSmart. That is where you can bid on one of these desserts so that it can come to your house and not go to someone else's house where you are not. Which would be sad for you, but maybe good for them, and definitely sad for the museum, because we want these desserts to go for as much as possible. All you have to do is log in, make sure you are registered in Greater Giving, in GiveSmart, and then you can use the auto bid feature, which will allow you to tell the robots to do your bidding for you. If you click on the auto bid more button, you can set a maximum bid, and then when other people try to take away your cheesecake, like Deb is trying to do right now, the robots will bid on your behalf. So log in, register, make sure that GiveSmart is on your mobile device. We encourage you to use 2 devices for this event. Watch on this device and bid on the other device that is likely in your pocket at this moment. If you need any assistance with bidding at any time, we have people standing by. Give us a call at 360-670-6898, or you can email info@santamonicahistory.org and we can assist you. I also want to just remind people, the desserts are probably what you want to be thinking about right now, because, well, we're going to sell the desserts in about 3 minutes. So if you want one of those desserts to come to your house, we highly, highly recommend that you try to outbid Doreen, Yolanda, Deb, and Susan, because right now they are going to get all the desserts at their houses and you are not going to get them at your house. But we also have a silent auction this evening, and our silent auction is going to close at 10 o'clock. The silent auction is going to be happening at 10 o'clock. So you want to make sure you look at those first. And then cakes first, and then look at the silent auction. That's what you want to be doing, because the cakes are happening very, very soon. And it looks like Kira just jumped in for that burnt basque cheesecake. Deb, I am so sorry. Doreen, you're still in good shape. Susan and Yolanda, it looks like your desserts are currently safe, but there is very little time left to make a bid on the desserts. So here we go. If you want one of our 4 dessert dash desserts, we are going to give you only about 2 minutes from right now. 2 minutes to go. If you want one of the dessert dash desserts, because I am telling you, we have to give them to the volunteers so that they can be bringing them directly to your house. And then, just to be very clear, the desserts can go to any location in the city of Santa Monica. If you live outside of the city of Santa Monica, well then, you want to buy one and then drive towards Santa Monica. No, don't do that. Okay, Deb is currently got the burnt bass cheesecake. Oh, so sorry. It looks like Kira just came back. And it looks like Kira also is going for those ultimate fudgy brownies. And now is the time that you want to make one more bid because Doreen, I'm sorry, the brownies are now going to Kira's house. And remember, if you're at the house with someone else, that's okay because whoever buys the dessert gets to receive the dessert and then it's up to them to decide how to share the dessert. I mean, I recommend doing it in a spirit of love and peace, but it's your dessert. Kira is in the lead on item number 11. You have 1 minute to go to bid on all 4 of our dessert dash items. I am telling you, now is the moment. And it looks like Yolanda, the love and peace cookies from Deb are coming to your house. Now, I have to just say, Susan Potter made the ultimate fudgy brownies, and I believe there are 24 ultimate fudgy brownies. So if that inspires you to want all of those brownies, well, you can outbid Kira. It's okay. The Love and Peace cookies were made by Deb, love, hence love, and a piece of cookie. And there are 3 dozen cookies. I know, right, Lisa? Insane. So if anybody wants to make one more bid, the cheesecake is going to Deb. It looks like Deb's house. Susan's got that salted caramel ganache cake. And now, I'm going to count this down. You only have 30 seconds remaining to make a bid on all 4 of our dessert dash items. Are you ready? We're going to find out where they're going. All right, you've only got about 25 seconds to go. Kira, you're in the lead. Oh, Kathleen just took those brownies away from Kira. So sorry. Looks like Kathleen. Hi, Kathleen, by the way. Nice to see you. You've got the brownies, and Yolanda's got the cookies. Deb, Deb's got the cheesecake. Sorry, Kira. Ganache cake is still going to Susan. You've only got about 20 seconds to go. I am telling you, Lisa says ganache cake is to die for. Fortunately, you don't have to. You can just buy it and eat it tonight. Deb's in the lead on the cheesecake. You've only got about 15 seconds. Yolanda, you've got the cookies. Kathleen's got the ultimate fudgy brownies. Kira, I'm so sorry. You had the brownies, but then Kathleen showed up. Susan, you've got the salted caramel ganache cake. We're going to count this down from 10. 9. Deb's got the cheesecake. Oh, Nancy's in on the cookies. So sorry. And Kathleen's got the brownies. 8. And it looks like Kira has the salted caramel ganache cake. Susan, this is your last chance to make a bid on the cake. Kira comes in on the cheesecake. I can tell that Kira has auto bids in place because that's how she's able to bid on multiple things at the same time. We've got to count this down from 5. Kira's in the lead on the cheesecake. Kira's in the lead on the salted caramel ganache cake. Susan, this is your moment. I'm giving you a chance to come back and make one more bid on the salted caramel ganache cake. I know, you might want that. Here we go. 4, 3. Oh, Susan comes back on the salted caramel ganache cake. Nicely done. Okay, 3. Deb's got the cheesecake. Nancy has the cookies. Kathleen's got the brownies. Susan's in the lead. Okay, very last chance to push the button. Yolanda, I know. 3, 2, 1, and sold! Nicely done. Leslie, I agree with you. This is ridiculously hilarious, but that is because when it comes to dessert, you have to be, very, very focused. Congratulations. Desserts will be heading towards you if you just purchased one and you live in the city of Santa Monica. We are so grateful. It is now my great pleasure to introduce someone who is not only a member of the board of the Santa Monica History Museum, but also an incredible culinary creator of cookies. Would you please welcome board member Deb Love. Deb, welcome.
Thank you, Ian. Hello, and welcome to our 2022 Hometown Heroes Annual Gala. I'm Deb Love, and I'm in one of my favorite places in Santa Monica, my backyard. Tonight, we celebrate love and peace in our community, recognizing the contributions of those who have gone above and beyond to promote peace and well-being. And who better to honor than wise and healthy aging, the late Iao Katagiri, and our very own Susan Gabriel Potter. You'll be hearing more about our honorees during the program. In the meantime, I'd love to tell you what we've been up to since last year's gala. We purchased a digital table and monitor for our galleries and launched our History Happened Here project. We reopened after 2 years with our exhibition, Broadway to Freeway, Life and Times of a Vibrant Community, in partnership with the Quinn Research Center. We continued our work on our DEI initiative, an ongoing commitment to sharing our diverse histories and learning how to identify and address non-inclusive practices and behaviors. We launched our new website with a wealth of information on how to best experience the museum. We revamped our museum gift shop, a project of mine. I hope you'll check it out in person and online. And our gala committee, headed by the incredible Kiera Blade Snell, worked hard for months to bring you this fun virtual event. With the support of our generous sponsors, thank you so much. The help of our producing team led by Jennifer and Ian and his team, we have an exciting evening planned for you. So on behalf of our board and our staff, I invite you to enjoy your dinners from Upper West, bid on live and silent auctions, stand up for history during our paddle raise, get ready for some fun games and surprises, and have a great time. Oh, and one more new and exciting announcement. Our former board chair, the one and only Rob Schwenker, is now our new executive director. We couldn't be happier or more thrilled to have Rob leading us into the next chapter of the museum. Take it away, Rob.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're enjoying our now third virtual gala. I know I am. Upper West is my favorite restaurant in the city, so I know that we nailed the food. I hope we're at a place next year where we can all feel safe in person and be with one another. However, the convenience factor is kind of nice. You get to be on your couch in your pajamas with a glass of wine. So if you're like me, kind of like many days over the last 3 years. 2022 has been a big year of change. I'm speaking to you now not as the chair of your board of directors, but as your museum's executive director. I say your board of directors and your museum because this place, this legacy, belongs to you, all of us. One of the things I'm most proud of our museum for over the last 2 years has been our organization's focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion in all that we do. It's our aim to cultivate an environment where everyone in our community feels like they belong, where they can be seen and where they can see themselves. If we're steadfast in our aim, our work won't ever be done. We'll constantly evolve, get better, learn, and understand more. More of your stories, of your community, of your place here. Our commitment to telling your stories relies entirely on your support. So please, be generous tonight. We've got some cool and unique experiences for sale. You could go to Belize, ride in a vintage police car with the new Chief of Police, Ramon Batista, or have dinner at any number of your favorite restaurants in town. So much to do and enjoy, and it's all in support of your museum. So have fun and indulge. You certainly don't have to drive home. Thanks so much.
Congratulations, Rob. Thank you, Deb, so much. What a wonderful announcement to have a brand new executive director who we know so well. There could not be a better person, and I can see people are giving some applause. Remember, the clapping emoji is actually called clap, and a little power user move, if you're in the chat and you're trying to find an emoji, use the colon button and then type the word that you are looking for. So if you type colon and then the word clap, you will find the clapping emoji, like the Santa Monica History Museum is doing right now. So if you would like to applaud for Rob or for anyone else, that's the way to do it. And I invite you, yep, you're so close, that's exactly right there, to find it, because another part of this evening is that we get to celebrate and honor 3 very special Hometown Hero awardees. And it is my privilege to get to introduce the first of our Hometown Hero awardees, and to set up a person who knew this person very well. She meant so much to Santa Monica, and we are so sad in her recent passing. But before she passed, she generously donated some of her jewelry to the Santa Monica History Museum, and some of those pieces are actually in this evening's silent auction. We encourage you to go and look at them. But here to introduce our first hometown hero is President Emeritus of RAND, who knew and worked with this person for many years. Would you please welcome to tell us about our hometown hero, Iao Katagiri, Michael Rich.
It's hard to think of someone more deserving of recognition by the Santa Monica History Museum than Iao Katagiri, someone I met more than 51 years ago when we were students in Berkeley. Iao's career at RAND began as a researcher, but she was at her best as RAND's Director of Community Relations. She understood how important the Santa Monica community was to RAND and vice versa, and the assignment seemed to activate an unmatched energy source. She became a superb advocate for RAND, a superb advocate for the people of Santa Monica, and one of the most recognized, respected, and influential people in our community. I'm not sure that anyone has a complete list of the community organizations and civic initiatives that Iao actively supported. And by actively supported, I don't mean organizations and initiatives to which she wrote checks. I mean organizations to which she gave her time, her ideas, her leadership, in addition to making donations. There was the museum, of course, but my list has 20 more community organizations on it. Beyond her institutional affiliations, Iao befriended and became a confidant, a coach, a friend to dozens of people throughout the community and beyond. Iao had a strong moral compass and was passionate about helping other people, particularly people who came from disadvantaged backgrounds or who had other obstacles that they were capable of overcoming if only they had a little help. And she prided herself on enabling people like that to succeed. Iao was smart, she was honest, compassionate, and persistent. She believed deeply in service to others and lived her life accordingly. Her passing leaves an enormous void for everyone in our community. Thanks to the museum for helping to keep Iao's memory alive.
Thank you so much. And could you please, you can send your admiration, your gratitude in the chat for Iao Katagiri's legacy. And I can see that many people are saying how much they miss Miss Katagiri and all of the work that she did in Santa Monica. And it's an honor to get to honor her. You know, as we celebrate people and places and institutions that are so much a fabric, so much a part of the fabric of Santa Monica, we wanted to once again invite a few volunteers and staff and board members to tell us about their favorite places, those places that are so much a part of Santa Monica. So here are a few more favorite people in some favorite places.
Hi, my name is Joanne and I'm a volunteer here at the Santa Monica History Museum. And my favorite place in Santa Monica is the carousel on the Santa Monica Pier.
Hi, my name is Josh. I'm a volunteer at Santa Monica History Museum. My favorite exhibit is the Douglas Aircraft Company Santa Monica Airport exhibit.
I'm on the board of the Santa Monica History Museum, and I'm at the place I love most, the historic Santa Monica Airport, and of course, the historic Market Pier.
My name is Lisa Kawaguchi, and I'm a member of the board. And my favorite place in Santa Monica is Santa Monica College, where I taught for 29 years.
Hi, my name is Michael Burton. I'm at my favorite place in Santa Monica, the Santa Monica History Museum, where I handle the research requests that come into the museum. And I certainly enjoy it and enjoy this wonderful environment.
One of the things I love about Santa Monica is the vast array of farmers markets.
Hi, I'm Kathleen Rawson. My favorite place in Santa Monica? The Santa Monica History Museum, of course.
Thank you. Such wonderful people, such wonderful places. And I just want to remind you that we would love to see some of you who are watching this evening with whomever you're celebrating with. Please take a selfie of you and whomever you're with or wherever you are in Santa Monica. Or if you're not in Santa Monica, still take a selfie and then email those selfies to smhmgala@gmail.com. So all you have to do is take your phone and take a selfie and then email it to smhm. I'm going to do it too. Gala@gmail.com, because we'd really, really love to see all of you who are celebrating with us this evening. And we really want to thank all of the volunteers and board members and people who have made this evening possible. And most especially, we have to thank the incredible sponsors of tonight's event who have made all of this possible. So, would you help me in thanking our preservation sponsors, Bob Gabriel Company Insurance, and Claude R. Short LLC, and Santa Monica Travel and Tourism. Hey, Santa Monica Travel and Tourism, we're so glad you're here. I know maybe some of you are watching, I hope. And Kathleen Whiting and Linda Whiting. Would you give all of our preservation sponsors a huge, huge round of applause? We are so, so grateful for your support. We could not do it without you. Also, our education and research sponsors, George Collins Attorney at Law, Rand Corporation, Boston Properties, UCLA Health, Downtown Santa Monica, hi Kathleen, Barker Hanger, the Georgian Santa Monica, Dance for a Difference, Providence St. John's Health Center, and LA Car Guy. Thank you, thank you. You can give all of our sponsors a huge round of applause. Also, our supporting sponsors, Parker H. Bainter Foundation, Santa Monica Police Officers Association, Santa Monica Bay Women's Club, Mary Ann Powell, Chuck and Nancy Kersley, Fairmont Miramar Hotel and Bungalows, Santa Monica College, Southern California Disposal and Recycling, Commercial Bank of California, and Nat Travis. Thank you, Mr. Santa Monica. Thank you to all of these incredible sponsors. We could not do it without them. Please tell them how much you appreciate them. And it goes without saying that if you are out in the world and you need something that one of our sponsors provides, please purchase it from them, because then they can help us with more donations and love. So that's a great way to keep the love going in Santa Monica. And there are so many signs of love that are happening in the chat right now. Love, love, love. All the hearts, all the loves. That's sponsors. Thank you. We could not do this without you. I do want to remind everyone that another way that you can support the History Museum this evening is by purchasing things in our live auction. I mean, Kathleen purchased the brownies, and Nancy purchased the Love and Peace cookies, and Deb got the cheesecake, and Susan Potter got the caramel ganache cake. But there are more live auction items coming up. There are trips and tickets to the Lakers game. There's all kinds of things. You want to make sure that you are logged in and registered in GiveSmart so that you can bid on our live auction that is coming up very, very, very soon. I also just want to say, tonight we have a very big goal of raising $100,000. We have a goal to raise $100,000, and with our sponsors' support, particularly, we know that Santa Monica Tourism and Travel has a big group watching us, and Providence St. John's is with us. All of those sponsors together are taking us a huge step of the way towards our goal. Sponsors, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are filling up Santa Monica with love and peace by your support of the Santa Monica History Museum. We are so, so grateful. We are already over $65,000 on the way towards our goal of $100,000. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I think because the love and the peace is just all around, we should play our game one more time. We're going to play Where's the Love and Peace in Santa Monica? So here's how this works. I am going to show you some love in my heart right here. Your job is to find this place. What place is this? Do you recognize this spot? First person in the chat, tell us if you know where this is. Does anybody know? Okay, we're going to help you out. We're going to get a little bit closer. It is, maybe that. Yes, you're right, Kira. It is a park. Santa Monica History Museum. It is a tree. It's a very tree of life, Natalia says. Deb, yes, Deb knows. Palisades Park, very good, but it's a very special tree. It is, okay, we're going to take you all the way. It is the Children's Peace Tree in Palisades Park. Congratulations. Okay, yeah, you guys, okay, you're getting this. Very nicely done. Congratulations. Don't worry, we're going to play a few more times. I promise. I now get to welcome back our former board member, now executive director, chief cook and bottle washer, father, many things. Would you please welcome to tell us about our next Hometown Hero awardee, the one and only Rob Schwenker. Here's Rob.
This year, we're proud to honor Wise and Healthy Aging. Focusing on the west side of Los Angeles, Wise provides care management, transportation, nutrition, peer counseling, long-term care, and education programs to over 20,000 older adults each year. In 1972, Wise Senior Services was instrumental in establishing the first senior center right here in Santa Monica. In the 1980s, Wise Senior Services began its involvement with the long-term Ombudsman program, which still operates today and has become nationally recognized. This vital program advocates for the more than 100,000 beds in long-term care facilities in the city and county of Los Angeles, and has been replicated throughout the United States. In 2002, Wise Senior Services opened a new state-of-the-art building for its adult daycare program that was designed specifically to meet the needs of the frail and elderly. Also in 2002, Wise Senior Services was named Agency of the Year by the City of Los Angeles in recognition of their innovation and creativity. Wise's community of constituents includes older adults at all stages of lives, from pre-retirement through their elder years, caregivers and their families, senior services organizations, as well as others who share their passion and commitment to serving older adults. The Santa Monica History Museum is proud to honor the work and dedication of Wise and Healthy Aging to older adults right here in our community.
Thank you, Rob, for that really lovely summation of why Wise and Healthy Aging has been chosen for this award this year. I also want to thank the Santa Monica History Museum for honoring Wise and Healthy Aging with the community-based nonprofit award. We're really proud to be this year's recipient. And this award comes at a really important time for us when we're celebrating our 50 years of commitment to service here in Santa Monica and Los Angeles. We're very proud of this to be here at this moment. And it's even more special to be honored alongside Susan Gabriel Potter and Iao Katagiri, two incredibly amazing community advocates with ties to Wise and Healthy Aging. So Susan, carrying on her parents' legacy of commitment to the community of Santa Monica, her father, Bob Gabriel, was a Wise and Healthy Aging board director in our early days. And Iao Katagiri, our heart, a longtime Wise and Healthy Aging board director and champion for social justice issues that span from early childhood, birth, to end of life. We are so honored to be recipients of an award with these other amazing advocates. So on behalf of the clients that we serve, our staff, and our board of directors, we really want to thank the Santa Monica History Museum for this honor. And we look forward to the next 50 years of service here in the Santa Monica community. Thank you.
Congratulations, Wise and Healthy Aging. We are so grateful for all of the work you do. And Molly, congratulations to you and all of the team members that make it possible for the work that you do. We are so grateful. It is time for our live auction. It is time for the first part of our live auction. And I just want to remind you that if you have participated in one of our virtual galas in the last couple of years, that we are going to do the live auction very similarly, which is to say in groups. Our live auction will happen in groups. Group number 1 includes items 1, 2, 3, and 4. All 4 items will close at the same time. So if you want to purchase one of the items in group number 1, you want to make sure that you are logged in and registered in GiveSmart. You may want to use the auto bid more feature. That is where you set a maximum bid and then the robots do your bidding for you, making sure that you get to go and stay at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel when other people are trying to take that away from you. So if you would like to make a bid, I highly recommend that you do. Let me tell you about these 4 amazing items. Item number 1, Annie, Lowe's, Musso, and Frank. You get 2 tickets to Annie. You get to go to a night at the Lowe's Hollywood with breakfast for 2, and you get to go to dinner at Musso and Frank, which, you know, is one of the most amazing places that's been open for over 100 years. So if you would like an amazing date night with, you know, Annie, you know, the sun will come up tomorrow, but you'll be out and about in Santa Monica. So I highly recommend it. Item number 2 is the Golf at Mountain Gate Country Club. This is a round of golf for 4. Cart fees are included. You get to go and you know, basically play golf in one of the most beautiful, picturesque places around. Item number 3 is the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel Package. Oh, and the Roosevelt package includes Yamashiro. Oh, wow. 2 nights in a loft suite, valet parking, $200 for dinner at Yamashiro Restaurant, which was voted one of the best restaurants with a view in Los Angeles. So overnight at an iconic hotel, 2 nights in an iconic hotel, plus an amazing dinner. And then item number 4, Lakers, Blazers, October 23rd. This is next weekend. So if you were like, what am I gonna do? What kind of exciting thing am I gonna do next weekend? Well, you could be going to see the Lakers take on the Blazers at the Staples Center. This is the item for you. So make sure that you are bidding on all 4 of these items. Currently, Margaret is in the lead on item number 1. Michael is in the lead on item number 2. Item number 3 is currently going to Judy, and item number 4 is going to Margaret. Before we sell these items, I am gonna give you one more chance to find some love and peace in Santa Monica, and we're gonna give you a little bit of swag this time. To the first person who can correctly identify where the love and peace in Santa Monica is, you will receive a museum membership and some Santa Monica History Museum swag. So, are you ready to find where the love in my heart in Santa Monica is? Can you identify this place? Does anybody recognize it? A membership and some swag is on the line for the person that does it the most quickly. If you can, in the chat, it's beautiful, there's love, there's hearts. And we're gonna back out just a little bit. Nancy thinks she knows. Nicely, nicely done. A little bit further back. It is Love Mural, Natalia. And it is, oh, do they know? Do they know? It is the Love Wall at 16th and Montana. The Love Wall. That's where it is, right there. Did you find it? Did they find it? Yeah, exactly. A little bit of coffee, please. I'll take some love and coffee all together. That's what I need. Nicely, nicely done. So, wait, so Nancy, Main Street. Okay, does that, I want the judges to weigh in. Does that count? Montana. Sorry, Natalia. Okay, very good. Okay, don't worry. We're going to play again. We've got prizes coming up. All right. Are you ready? It is time for our first round of live auction items. Are you ready to make your bids on items 1, 2, 3, and 4? I really hope you are, because now you have only 2 minutes to go. If you want to make a bid, if you want to go see Annie, Margaret's going to be going. Michael is currently going to be playing golf at the country club. And it looks like Judy is going to the Hollywood Roosevelt. Kira Blade Snell is going to see the Lakers. You've only got about 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. This is the time to make a bid. Set your auto bid more right now, because you only have about 1:15. Margaret, you're in the lead. Nicely done. Michael Laurie, you're going to play golf at the Mountain Gate Country Club. And it looks like Judy Barker's going to be staying at the Roosevelt. Roosevelt for 2 nights and Yamashiro. Kira is going to see the Lakers take on the Blazers. You've only got about 1 minute remaining. Now is your chance to make a bid. Remember, Give Smart is where you want to be. This is where all of the bidding is happening. I know, Santa Monica History Museum is trying to get a hole-in-one right now, but you've got to do it in Give Smart. That's where it's going to happen. Kira, you're going to see the Lakers. Judy, you've got the Hollywood Roosevelt. Michael, you've got the Mountain. Oh, Kathleen wants to go see Annie. Uh-oh. Now you've only got about 45 seconds to go. Kathleen just jumped into the lead on that Annie package. Musso and Frank, Lowe's, Annie. I'm telling you, you've only got about 30 seconds remaining. This is your last chance. Don't let it be a hard knock life for you. Kathleen is currently in the lead, but you could bid. Susan Potter is going to the Roosevelt. Uh-oh, just jumped in. You've only got about 20 seconds remaining. Michael, you're still going to be playing golf. Kathleen, looking for that wonderful evening with Annie. And Kira still has those Laker tickets. You've only got 10 seconds to go. Last chance to make a bid right now. Annie is going to, Michael is going to the country club. Kathleen is going to see Annie. Susan is going to the Roosevelt. And Kira is going to see some Lakers take on the Blazers. Here we go. 9, 8, 7. Make one more bid. Kathleen's in the lead. Michael, you're doing great. Susan, nicely done. Kira, 5, 4, 3. Make one final bid. 2, 1, and sold. Nicely done. Kathleen, very, very good bidding. Annie, Lowe's, Musso and Frank. Michael Lurie, you're going to be playing some amazing golf. Susan Potter, 2 nights at the Hollywood Roosevelt. I'm a little bit jealous. Lakers tickets for the Blazers. Kira, okay, I just have to say, Kira, that my grandfather was the ultimate Lakers fan. And I grew up watching the Lakers. But then my parents were Blazers fans. And so my heart is divided, but it's full of love. Whoever wins that game, it's gonna be wonderful. Thank you all so much. Now, there are more live auction items coming up. So if you would like to make a bid, make sure you are ready, because the next round of live auction items will be coming very, very soon. Also, send us your selfies. We want to see you. We want to know who you're celebrating with. Remember, it's very easy. Take a selfie, email it, smhmgala@gmail.com. That's all you have to do. And Susan, you met your husband at Yamashiro. Oh my gosh, so lovely. Maybe an anniversary date is in order. That sounds perfect. Okay. Item numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8 will be part of our next round of live auction items. They include a Casa del Mar 1 night in an ocean view room with parking at Hotel Casa del Mar. Item number 6 is the afternoon of sailing for 6. Sailing on a Santa Monica Bay with Captain Tom Neary. You'll get to go out at Marina del Rey and have a casual lunch, see some sights. You're going to have a great time. Item number 7 is the Lowe's Santa Monica. 1 night in a pool view room with breakfast for 2. And I mean, what a pool. Who doesn't want to look? And then item number 8, 5 nights in Belize. You will stay on a private island, all inclusive, and you're going to have, I mean, look at the pictures. That's all I have to say. So if you would like to go to any of those places, I highly recommend that Kira, I think Kira knows something about Belize, if I'm not mistaken. And really, I think everybody else is wishing that they could go too. So if you'd like to go, now is your chance to make a bid. Allison, you're currently in the lead on Casa del Mar. Chuck is going sailing. Emily is going to Lowe's. And we have an anonymous bidder who is trying to go to Belize, but it could be you. Before we find out who is going to have all 4 of those things, I'm going to give you one more chance to win a membership to the museum and some swag. If you can correctly identify where the love and peace in Santa Monica is most quickly. Kira, you're Belizean? I had no idea. Yes, I did. I knew that. Kira, maybe if you purchased the trip to Belize, Kira would be willing to, talk with you about some of the most important things, like while you're on your private island, like What are some local sites? What are some local foods? I bet you could get a little bit of information. So here we go. Where's the love and peace? Ooh, Kira says she will take you. Does that mean you're going to be like a tour guide, Kira? I mean, is that how that works? This sounds really, really good. Okay, so if anybody wants, that could happen for you. Okay, wait, but we have to play our game one more time. Here we go. Where is the love and peace in my heart in Santa Monica? Can you identify this place? Tricky. This one's tricky. It's something you might see as you walk down the sidewalk. You're walking down the sidewalk and you see a sandwich board and it's got a heart on it and you're thinking, whoa! And let's pull out just a little bit. And Joey, I think that no lumber stores anymore. Joey got it exactly right. It is the Love Coffee Bar. Joey, you've just won yourself a membership to the museum and some swag. Congratulations. Nicely done. Yeah, Deb, I know, right? Very, very, these people know their Santa Monica. So, okay. Don't worry. We will play at least one more time. You will have the opportunity to find some love and peace in Santa Monica. But right now, we have to find out who is going to be going to Hotel Casa del Mar. Who is going to be going for an afternoon of sailing? Who is going to be going to Lowe's? Who is going to be going to Belize? You have 2 minutes to bid. Chuck Kersley, you are going sailing. Nicely done. Allison, you get to go to the Hotel Casa del Mar. Emily, you're going to Lowe's Santa Monica, and it looks like our anonymous bidder is still in the lead on the 5 nights in Belize. If you want to make a bid, now is your chance. Allison, you're going to Casa del Mar. Chuck, you're going sailing. You've only got about 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Emily, you get to go to Lowe's Santa Monica. I do just want to say, if you live in Santa Monica and you're thinking, well, I don't need a hotel room in Santa Monica, I live in Santa Monica. I just want to remind you that when your family member calls you next time and says, guess what? We are coming to visit your beautiful hometown of Santa Monica. We love coming to Santa Monica. We'll be there next Thursday. That's when you can say, oh, I'm so glad you're coming. Guess what? You're going to be staying at Hotel Casa del Mar, not my house. Or you're going to be staying at the Lowe's, Santa Monica. Your family members will think it's super fancy, and you will too, because they won't be in your guest room. But maybe you want them in your guest room. Totally up to you. You only have 1 minute remaining on items 5, 6, 7, and 8. Belize is still going to an anonymous person is still going to Belize. And it looks like Allison, you still have Hotel Casa del Mar for yourself or, for someone. And Chuck, you're going sailing. Emily, you're going to Lowe's Santa Monica. You've only got about 45 seconds. This is your last chance for everyone to make a bid on items 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right now is when you want to decide. You've only got 30 seconds to go. Allison, Chuck, Emily, and an anonymous person are all doing great. You've got about 20 seconds to go. Make your final bids right now. Hotel Casa del Mar, Lowe's, Belize for five nights? Oh my gosh, I want to go. Afternoon of sailing. Here we go. We're going to count it down from 10. And it looks like we only have 10 seconds to go. Ready? 10. 9. Chuck, you're doing great. Emily, you're doing great. Allison, nicely done. 7. 6. 5. Make one final bid. 4. 3. Last chance to make a bid. 2. 1. And sold. Nicely done. Oh, I'm very, a little bit jealous. Congratulations, Allison. Congratulations, Chuck. Emily. Whoever you might be going to Belize, congratulations. But don't worry, there are a few more items yet to come. We have our final round of live auction items coming right up. That includes items 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. If you want to go to any of these, you'd like to be bidding now. Item number 9 is Shutters on the Beach. 1 night stay, ocean view, with parking. Again, really great for you or perhaps someone that you would love to not come visit you quite so closely. Item number 10 is your chance to hang out with the incredible Santa Monica Police Department. You get to be cop for a day. A private lunch with Chief Ramon Batista in the vintage patrol car. Now, I don't know if the private lunch is in the patrol car. I think you get to have a private lunch and then you get to ride in the vintage patrol car, which will be very, very fun. Lisa has a vintage patrol car right in the chat. The one that you will ride in is slightly larger, but it does look similar. Item number 11 is To Kill a Mockingbird package. 2 tickets to see To Kill a Mockingbird, plus a chef's tasting dinner at Wood and Vine, dessert and cocktails after the show back at Wood and Vine. So you get to go see the show, and then come back because you know you're gonna have a lot to talk about after you see To Kill a Mockingbird. Item number 12 is the Fairmont Hotel and Bungalows. 2 nights in a premier ocean view room with breakfast for 2 at Fig. Oh, hello. This sounds so lovely. As Susan already showed us, being at the Fairmont Hotel is one of those favorite places in Santa Monica. And then our final item. Whoa, the chef's dinner is worth $500 alone, Kathleen? Okay, if anybody needs to make a bid for me, well, that sounds great. Chef's dinner at Wood and Vine, that sounds incredible. Okay, item 13 is the Catalina Island House. 5 nights in a home that sleeps 17 people in 6 bedrooms, which is an amazing opportunity to have a small family reunion, or you could invite no one, and then every night you could sleep in a different bedroom, which would also be fun. But I highly recommend that you invite people because this is a wonderful place to gather with friends and family. If you want any of those items, make your bids now. But while you are doing so, I get to welcome back our one and only executive director to tell us about the Louise B. Gabriel Award. So would you please introduce, yes, would you please, is Rob coming back? Yes, he is? Okay, good. Okay, great. Would you please welcome back Rob Schwenker? Here he is.
This year's Louise B. Gabriel Award couldn't go to a more deserving recipient, my friend Susan Gabriel Potter. Sue has been among Santa Monica's most dedicated preservationists, committed philanthropists, and accomplished business people for decades. Sue has helmed Bob Gabriel Insurance, her father's former company, for the last 15 years. In 2014, Bob Gabriel Insurance was named Business of the Year in Santa Monica's State Senate District. Then State Senator, now Congressman Ted Lieu, said at the time, since 1962, ISU Bob Gabriel Company Insurance has been a shining example of the dedication that small businesses have in serving their communities. He continued that Susan's commitment to community involvement serves as an inspiration to all Californians. My favorite congressperson was right. Sue's community involvement does serve as an inspiration to us all. Sue is a vice chair of the board of the Santa Monica Chamber of Commerce, is a board member of the Santa Monica College Associates, the Santa Monica UCLA Hospital, and is a member of Santa Monica's Rotary Club, and for the last 5 years has served as president of our museum. Make no mistake, we're here tonight and we celebrate our community because of the Gabriel family. In the early days of our board governance, if we came up short on funds, which happened often back then, Louise wrote a check, and that was that. As we grew and were buttressed by you, our dedicated supporters, Sue continued that legacy. She was always the one to snap up the most prized and valuable auction items at this event, something I'm sure she's up to right now. But it isn't only financial support that she offers. She has a way of getting anyone to do what she needs, which is probably why her insurance business is so successful. Each and every year, including this one, she leads us in getting sponsors for our annual gala. And while she's certainly generous of resources, she's also every bit as generous of heart. I've not met many people as sensitive and caring about others who take such an interest in the well-being of those around them. If you're a guest of hers at her home or an event that she's hosting, you'll never want for anything. You'll be treated to elaborate, seasonally appropriate decorations and be sent home with some sort of thoughtful memento of your time together. Sue, this honor is well past due as you honor us with your dedication, service, and generosity all year round. On behalf of the staff, board of directors, and everyone at the museum, thank you for everything and congratulations.
Thank you, Rob. Never did I imagine that I would be receiving the Louise B. Gabriel Award for my work with the Santa Monica History Museum. I'm humbled and honored for this recognition by this year's Gala Committee and Board of Directors. As I'm grateful to be seen for all I give to the museum, the truth is I'm rewarded every day working with such a passionate group of board members, staff, and volunteers, and our newly appointed Executive Director, Rob Schrinker. I'd like to also acknowledge my husband, Pat, and my sons, Patrick and Brian, for their patience and support, as all of you who volunteer know the time and energy that is put into volunteerism. I want to share this award with my parents, Bob and Louise Gabriel. If it had not been for them, I wouldn't be here to accept this award. It is because of their dedication to historical preservation that I have continued to build upon what has become our family's legacy. Without my mother's deep passion for the history of Santa Monica and the support of my dad, there would not be a museum.
And I'm extremely proud of you. I could not have a finer daughter. And I feel that you're following in my footsteps. And that's a big compliment for me.
Sure is. I don't think I can do that, but I try. I have so much respect and admiration for my mom. She showed my sister Cheryl and I the strength we have as women and to never give up on our dreams. Our parents taught us the importance of giving back to our community and lived their lives by example. I am so humbled and honored to be this year's Louise B. Gabriel Award recipient. And I know that my mom and dad are looking down on us, beaming from ear to ear. Thank you.
Congratulations, Sue, on this well-deserved award. So many people sending you such love and support in the chat. And I want to say also to all three of our honorees this evening, to Sue, to Wise and Healthy Aging, to Iao Katagiri, such an incredible group. And there are a group of sponsors who are showing their support by donating in honor of these three amazing individuals and organization. So Michelle Christie and Margaret Ashkar and Donna Bird and Terry Decker and Jeff Haskett and Patricia Whiting, all of these, Macerich, Santa Monica Place, Capstone Partners, Wells Fargo, the Albright, Harding, Lamore, Kutcher, and Kozel Attorneys at Law, Santa Monica College Associates, Wise and Healthy Aging, and Morley Builders MSC Services Company all sent gifts in honor of our awardees this evening. And so our friend sponsors are helping us towards our goal of reaching $100,000 as they support these three amazing people. So thank you, friend sponsors, for being such great friends, and awardees. Please know that you are so dearly appreciated and loved that people are literally willing to put their money where their mouth is and applaud you and support the museum in your honor. So thank you. We are so excited for all of that generosity. And we have one more group of live auction items. Are you ready? Are you ready to see who gets to do our final few things before we introduce you to one more very important member of the community? So here we go. If you would like any of our final round of live auction items, 9, 10, 11, 12, or 13, shutters, cop for a day. Oh, and Susan, you bring tears to our eyes. It sounds no problem. Listen, Susan, wipe your tears away because you're currently in the lead on one of the auction items. And if you're crying for joy, it will be hard to be successful. Someone could outbid you while you're distracted. So here we go. If you would like Shutters on the Beach, or Cop for a Day, or To Kill a Mockingbird, or the Fairmont Hotel and Bungalows, or the Catalina House, you have 2 minutes to go. And Judy, you are currently in the lead on the Shutters. Susan, you get to be a cop for a day. Go in the vintage car. Nicely done. The To Kill a Mockingbird package is going to Jennifer. Susan is also going to be staying at the Fairmont Hotel and Bungalow. I wonder if you could combine those, Susan. You could be cop for a day, and then I bet they would drop you off in the, right there in the courtyard, and then you could like have a wonderful evening. That sounds really fun. The Catalina House is going to John. You've only got about 1 minute to go. If you want to make a bid, now's your chance. Judy's in the lead on the Shutters. Susan, you get to go and be cop for a day. The To Kill a Mockingbird package is going to Jennifer. Fairmont Hotel and Bungalows is also going to Susan. John, you're going to Catalina. You've only got about 45 seconds to make a final bid on our final live auction items. And I am telling you, we have some really amazing things here. Shutters, cop for a day. Susan, listen, I just want to say to everyone else, if you're not outbidding Susan because she just won the award and she's so lovely, it's okay. She's a board member. She wants you to outbid her to raise more money for the museum. Right, Susan? I think that's probably true. All right, so here we go. You only have about 20 seconds to go. Make one final bid. And it looks like Susan, you're in the lead. Judy, doing great. Jennifer, nicely done. The Bungalow, going to Susan. John, the Catalina House. John, I can't believe it. 17 people. If anybody else wants to take a group to Catalina, you've only got 10 seconds to make one final bid. Here we go. We're going to count it down. 9, 8. Judy, you're doing great. Susan, you're in the lead on Cop for a Day. 7, 6. Jennifer, well done. Susan, yes. John, 5, 4, 3. Last chance to make a bid. 2, 1, and sold. Nicely done. Judy Barker, Shutters on the Beach. Susan Potter, Cop for a Day. I vote for Susan Potter for Cop for Life, personally. And Jennifer Durham, To Kill a Mockingbird package. Jennifer, thank you. Fairmont Hotel and Bungalow, Susan Potter. And John Gorman, you've got that incredible Catalina House. Nicely done. I know, right, Lisa? OMG Catalina. I have the same reaction. Okay. I am going to give you one more chance to win a membership to the museum and some swag, because we're going to play Where's the Love and Peace in Santa Monica one more time before I introduce you to one of the most important members of our community. So here we go. Magic Heart. Can you identify this location? Does anyone know where this place is? You could win a membership and swag to the Santa Monica History Museum. Okay, we're going to give you... Whoa! Back out a second. Amazing. Kathleen. Wow. I thought for sure this was going to be extremely difficult. Yes, very nicely done. Kathleen, you got it so quickly. It is, in fact, Paul Conrad's Chain Reaction. And I just want to say that, while we are here to celebrate and have fun and be a little silly, that the work that the Santa Monica History Museum does is so important, because it is only when we remember the past that we can make a different future for ourselves. And so, Kathleen, thank you so much. And to others of you who got it right, by the way, Natalia, nicely done. And the Pretender Studio, yes, you were also right. But I do now get to introduce you to a very important member of our community. If you could please listen carefully, because this person is just learning to talk. Please welcome 1-month-old baby Beto.
Hi, everybody. My name is Beto Schwenker. You know my dad, Rob Schwenker? I'm supposed to be sleeping in the other room right now. Don't tell him. I'm only 10 weeks old, but I can't wait to visit the museum when I'm older. I know that I'll be able to learn so much about my hometown. The museum is so important to our community to be able to collect and preserve the history and culture of the Santa Monica Bay Area for future generations, like me. I want to be able to hear the stories of the people who came before me and help shape our vibrant town. Will you help so the museum will still be here when I'm grown up? Will you stand up for history and give generously to ensure that the museum can grow and thrive like me, the most articulate 10-week-old ever? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Baby Beto. You could not have said it better, and I only assume that you will continue to be the most articulate young person ever to grace this planet. This is the moment, as Beto just asked us, where we can stand up for history, where we can support the Santa Monica History Museum in all of the work that we do throughout the community all year long. And it is so important that we not only learn about our history, but that we document our present so that we can share those stories with our future. Because when Beto is actually in school, he's going to need to know the stories of what has happened in Santa Monica that brings us to today. So, history museums do very important work, and with your help, we can continue the incredible work of the Santa Monica History Museum. So I ask you right now, if you can stand up for history and make a contribution, maybe $5,000 or $2,500 or $1,000 or $500 or $250 or $100, any amount, we would be so grateful. Because if you can do it, we can achieve our goal of raising $100,000 this evening. And I can tell you that we are already at $73,551. And we would love any, Patricia, thank you. We are over $74,000. If you can help us with any amount, Deb Love, thank you so much. We would be so grateful. We need every piece of help. City National Bank, thank you. Yes, for your support. We're over $75,000. We could get there. Patricia, thank you. If you can help us with any amount, we want to reach that goal so that we can make sure that Santa Monica continues to be a vibrant place that knows its past and builds its history. Kira, thank you. Over $76,000. Thank you. We are so grateful. Jeff, thank you so much. We are so grateful to all of these people who are helping us. If you can help us. Becky, thank you so much. Yes, we are so grateful. If you can help us with any gift right now. Patricia, yes, we see and we could make our goal. We're only about $24,000 away. If you can help us with $5,000 or $2,500 or $1,000, our friends sponsors, thank you so much. We are over $78,000. Jeff Haskett, we are so grateful to everyone who is helping us right now. Gary, thank you so very much. Patricia, thank you so very much. We are so grateful. $100, $250, every amount it would be so gratefully received and can help us to get all the way to our goal. Remember, we have so many different projects that we are doing around the city, inviting people into the museum, and we go out and meet the community. Thank you so much. Kathleen, thank you for your incredible generosity. We are almost at $80,000 as we go. Jan, thank you. We'll take it. Yes, every dollar. Oh, thank you. Nat Travis, thank you for your incredible generosity. Remember, we are going to have our Stand Up for History open and available. So if you know anyone who is not with us right now, but who can make a contribution to support history, to support the Santa Monica History Museum, you can let them know. Our silent auction will continue to be open until 10 o'clock this evening. So you want to also make sure that you are bidding on the silent auction, because that is also a way to support the museum. And the Stand Up for History will be open until 10 o'clock this evening. So you could reach out to people and say, hey, I'm not sure if you were at the gala, but make a contribution to support our museum, because that is how all of this happens all together. While you are making one final bid, while you are considering generosity right now, we're going to play our final round of Find the Love and Peace. One more time, you have a chance to win. If you would like to win a museum, it's called a membership, then all you have to do is find the Love and Peace right here. Look closely, and you will see, aha, here it is. Does anyone know where you can find this? It is, we'll back up. This is some love for all of you. Aha, does this ring a bell? Does anyone know where you would see this love in Santa Monica? Because you could win if you are right now. And, yep, there it is. Peace is right, Santa Monica History Museum. All right, we'll show you. We'll show you where it is. All the way, it's at Yorkshire and Pico. The Brighton. The Brixton, right there. So, thank you. Sorry. Yes, I see it now. All right, so there's some love for you. LOVE, Santa Monica. It is now my very, very great pleasure to get to welcome one final incredible member of our community, a board member of the Santa Monica History Museum and the chair of this year's gala, who has done so much work to make it all happen. Would you please welcome Saint Monica? No, this isn't Saint Monica. But would you please welcome the incredible Kira Blades Snell. Kira, welcome.
Thank you, Ian. Good evening, everyone. I am Kira Blades Snell, chair of the Gala Committee. The committee and I, along with Ian, Jennifer, and their team, had a great time putting this program together. With this being our third year having a virtual gala, we knew we had to make this event 3 times more exciting, engaging, and fun. We are more than thankful that you took the time to attend this event, and we hope you enjoyed the experience. First, let me say thank you to Upper West for the amazing food. I am sure all of you can agree with me in saying that the meal was super delicious and it exceeded our expectations. A very special thank you to all our sponsors, our silent auction and live auction donors. Thank you for your continued support. Ian and Jennifer and their production team for helping us to put this amazing event together. It's always a pleasure working with you guys. Thank you. To my gala committee, there are no words to describe how truly grateful I am for your support. You guys are my rock, and none of this would have been possible if I didn't have all of you supporting me. Most importantly, thank you to my honorees. Thank you for trusting me to share a little of your story. Last, but certainly not least, thank you all for showing up to this event and supporting this year's gala. We truly appreciate the love. On behalf of this year's gala committee and I would like to once again say a big thank you for making this gala a huge success. Thank you and have a great evening.
Kira, thank you so much for all of your work. And I have really amazing news, Kira, because we have arrived at $93,000 in our Stand Up for History, which means we are only, and it's $93,961, which means we're only about $6,000 away. Cheryl Gabriel, thank you for your generosity. We're only about $6,000 away from reaching our goal of $100,000. If you can help us, we would be so grateful. Any contributions, we can get there. And maybe you've already contributed and we are so grateful, but if everyone were to contribute just a little bit more, like another $100, we would arrive at our goal of $100,000. Because I happen to know there are about 60 different parties that are watching right now. So, that would work out pretty well. If everybody gave $100 from 60 parties, well, that would be $6,000. That's the math I'm doing. We are so grateful to all of you. And I want to say that we managed to get our desserts to the various people. So check this out. People receive their desserts, and I can see, oh, you guys that looks delicious. Hi, Deb. Very yummy. And hopefully people are enjoying. Oh, so nice. Look, I mean, the puppy's cute too. Lovely, lovely. And the desserts arrived. Oh, Susan, I hope you're enjoying that amazing dessert. You guys look so good. And we did receive a few. Oh, there's the cookies. Oh, there's a lot of cookies in there. That looks... and it's a heart cookie. Of course, it's a love cookie. Of course it is. Oh, baby Beto also having dessert. So great. Congratulations. Thank you all for coming to support the Santa Monica History Museum. Thank you for being part of this amazing community. Remember, we are at $94,561. So close to achieving our goal of $100,000. Our Stand Up for History will stay open until 10 o'clock this evening. Our silent auction will stay open until 10 o'clock this evening. With your support, we can make all of these things happen. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Thank you, and we will see you next year as we celebrate the Santa Monica History Museum. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you.
Thank you.